A lot of sports going on, basketball starting up, football, and everything. We have to remind ourselves we have a local college football, soccer team that's doing great.
Technically football.
Yeah. Football.
The Oregon Ducks football team may be number 2, although I ranked them number 1 in my ballot on Saturday. But the Portland Pilots, they are number 1. The Portland Pilots men's soccer team continues to climb for the first time ever. They were ranked number 1 in the coaches poll this week, and it was a unanimous number 1 ranking at that. I caught up with the squad today as the team ascends to new heights.
If I would have told you in the preseason when you guys weren't ranked at all that you would be number 1 in October at the beginning of October, what would have you said?
I would have laughed, honestly. I wouldn't have expected it, to be honest.
Expectations are a funny thing, aren't they? The UP men's soccer team didn't receive a single vote in the United Soccer Coaches Top 25 preseason poll. Now they're receiving all 8 first-place votes. The jump from second last week to first this week came after the Pilots defeated Gonzaga 3-0, and then number 1 team NC State tied with Pitt.
I was talking to Miguel Hernandez, the goalkeeper, and I was like, hey, they tied against Pitt. Like, do you think we're going to be number 1? And he's like, I think we might be. We haven't lost. Like, we have 1 tie. They have 2 ties. So it was pretty crazy.
Collegiate soccer isn't as crazy as other college sports in terms of the money being thrown around, but still, this is a monumental achievement for a school with the 3rd smallest enrollment in the top 25 poll currently.
It shows you that we're not a mid-major. In no shape or form do we think like a mid-major, behave like a mid-major, train like a mid-major. We train like we want to be the best.
The goal now is to remain the best. It's the beginning of October. The College Cup, which is the equivalent of the Final Four in soccer, begins on December 12th.
Being number 1 just puts a big target on our back, and it makes other teams want to come after us with some fire. So just trying to think of like this number 1 can change any minute. So just being humble, I think that's the biggest thing.
This team is hoping to sustain this run to become the next big thing in Soccer City, USA.
It's a team that's unified, that believes in playing for Portland, that wants to represent our city in the right way. There's been so much news around Portland right now, and I'm not going to get into the politics of that, but this is a beautiful city, and I think our team represents all the beautiful things that we have here.
The Pilots are on the road this weekend, but they have a huge game next Friday at home against number 15 ranked San Diego. And then they take on the 19th ranked Oregon State Beavers the following Wednesday down in Corvallis.